Hi Soul Fam, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to get into a collective love reading to see what is going on in your situation. I am going to roll some astro dice as well as tap into the energy of this tourmaline, which I'm feeling collectively today, or I feel like this collective group is going to resonate with this energy. Okay, but I feel like currently there are blockages on your path in regards to love. Also, there's maybe been a recent ending, or maybe you are ending cycles or relationships in your life. I feel like there's no looking back. There's no looking back from here. You know you have to move on from a situation. You know you have to welcome this new energy and make the best of this opportunity, or make the best of it, period. And it's really hard. It's really difficult because I feel like there are a lot of memories here. Maybe you guys have been together for some years, or the person that you're dealing with, maybe they've been in this situation for some years. Again, just take it how it resonates. And it's difficult. It's difficult to let this die. I'm also seeing a coffin here. But again, I feel like that's more representative of this death and rebirth, okay? For most of you, I don't feel like it's literal, but for those of you that have lost your significant other to a death, you may be thinking about them at this time. Doesn't matter how many years have gone by, they may be infiltrating your mind. Like, let's say they passed away, for example, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. 5 years ago to me is still pretty fresh. So let's say 10 years ago, 8 to 10 years. Let's say that your significant other or one of your loves, one of the people that you've loved the most in your life has passed on, and you haven't thought about them for months, or even this whole year or 2 years, but suddenly you're thinking about this person. Suddenly you're looking back at the memories that you've shared. Maybe for some of you, this relationship represents the most passionate love relationship you've ever had in your life. For some, maybe the only relationship you've had in your life. And maybe your love life hasn't been so great after this person. Or maybe you find yourself single now and you're just kind of reminiscing of having someone. It's like, again, all of a sudden, the memories of the past come up for you. Especially if this is somebody that's a significant lover that has passed on to the other side, or this person has been a significant person in your life, okay? So they're coming up for you here, I feel, for whatever reason. So, they may come through the reading, they may not, but I feel like that was the energy I was feeling for that. I'm going to roll some astro dice here to see what's going on with you, the collective. Okay, we have the 6th house. I feel like right now you're kind of focused on routine, the day-to-day grinds, trying to find balance, maybe work-life balance in your situation. I feel like you're trying to get yourself together here. Also emotionally as well. And then we have the moon. Yeah, there you go. Don't we also have that new moon in Cancer? Anyway, I feel like that energy could definitely be affecting this reading, and the energy of the collective. But I also feel like emotionally you want to balance things out as well. You want things to be just, you want things to be fair. You're like, I just want to balance out my karma here so I don't have to keep on having to transform from this situation. You know, it's like I take one step forward and then 2 steps back. I'm moving on, I'm moving forward, I'm doing well, I feel like I'm going to work, doing my day-to-day, I feel pretty level-headed, emotionally, mentally, physically, and then boom. It's like all of a sudden something triggers me, and then I'm back to square one again. Let's say maybe there's a person that reminds me of them, and, you know, it kind of sends me down memory lane, or, you know, maybe this person's page or whatever pops up into your feed, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like, why am I seeing this person everywhere now? And then I'm trying to, like, move on from them or move away from them. Something like this, okay? So I feel like you don't want any you don't want any drama. You don't want any arguments to arise or anything like this. You just want like a clean break. Clean break. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. So let's dive into this reading. I'm actually going to start with tarot today. Hi guys, welcome in. Yeah, this is a collective reading, so just so y'all know, I might have time for personals after, but I'm not guaranteeing that. Mondays are one of my busiest days, so let's see how much I have time for, and I have an early morning tomorrow, so just as a heads up. Alright, let's see what's going on in this situation with this person here. Ooh, oh my gosh, that is way too much. I bought the decks, by the way, 2 of Pentacles, and then what came up upright was the 2 of Cups. I am not going to show all of these, by the way. Also at the bottom we have, you know, the moon in the reverse. Okay. So, give me 1 second here. Oh, yeah, this person is very much on your mind. You feel very tied to this person. In some ways, you feel like this is an inescapable connection. You also feel like the situation is out of your hands. You're trying the best you can to maintain some kind of balance, to have control over the situation here. But ultimately, you feel like, you know what, as much as I want to pretend that I have control, I feel like I really don't. And maybe you're not really sure what to do about it here. Also, I feel like you guys aren't really speaking. It's like there are a lot of words left unspoken here, or like maybe you're not being honest with your emotions with each other. You're not really saying how you truly feel. It's like both of you know that, yes, you know, we do have love in the situation, but I almost feel like it's not enough. It's not enough somehow. And I feel like there's a lot of negativity here that needs to be cleared as well. This may be, this connection may have a lot of karma to work through. There's a lot maybe of drama here. Maybe also there's codependency here as well. We have the Hermit. So I feel like you've been second guessing this connection. You've been thinking this over. It's like, is this really what I want? Is this person really for me? You're not sure. You know, there's a lot of time, obviously, that was spent, again, in this connection. Maybe for some of you, years, okay? Maybe 7 years, does not have to be. But regardless, I feel like, you know, you guys knew each other for quite some time. But it almost seems to me here as if maybe you guys were once really in love. Maybe things were hot and passionate with each other, but something's not the same. For those of you where your person has passed on to the other side, you know, you feel like you've changed so much since you last saw this person in the physical world. And maybe you feel as if you were a completely different person then. And now with the Hermit, you're a lot more mature. You know, you've learned a lot of lessons in love, through loss. But you still miss them. You miss them like a friend. And sometimes you wish you could just talk to them. Tell them what's really on your mind, what's been going on with you. Maybe life has just been really hard without this person. And in some ways, maybe this person also was like your best friend. Okay, to get how that resonates. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles here. Ooh, there's this holding on. I feel like there's a lot of different variations of the story here. It's going in very different directions. But one story I'm getting here is that somebody is fearful. Somebody here is fearful of opening up. I feel like somebody here may have commitment issues. Could be you or your person, maybe both. Okay. But one or both of you may have commitment issues. Obviously, for those where your person is still alive, still in your life, or you're still connected to them in some way. They also may be fearful of losing their money. Maybe they're really focused on money and material gains at this time, feeling as if they don't want to offer anything here. Maybe they're also afraid of commitment because they feel as if a lot of people that they know maybe have been I'm hearing robbed. So maybe they were really taken advantage of. And I feel like this person is just like, nah, I'm not sharing my money. I'm not giving that away. This person is really attached to the idea of money, okay, and that being their safety zone. Let's see here. Someone else here, though, may just feel like they just don't have enough, or they just aren't enough. Like, maybe that's the reason why, you know, you're not giving me more in this connection, is because I am just not enough for you. Or like, I'm missing something here. Maybe to this person you feel like you're just an ordinary person, and maybe they don't make you feel very special. And then for those of you that your person has passed on, or like moved on, you know, and this is like a relationship from the distant past, it's like there is this snapshot of this relationship in your mind that stays with you wherever you go. Okay. So I kind of want to see, okay, King of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. This is going to resonate again with people very differently depending on your journeys. With the King of Wands in the reverse, you may have a strong sexual attraction towards this individual. Maybe the sex is fire with this person. And honestly, maybe that's not an aspect that you want to give up. Or you're just very attracted to this person. And it's really hard to get this person off of your mind for whatever reason. It's like this person consumes your mind. And in your mind, maybe you're theirs, or maybe you feel like you're reserved for them. I feel like there is this offer here as well. Maybe somebody here wants marriage or long-term commitment, or maybe somebody is thinking about proposing. Okay. But for someone else here, there also could be somebody new with this Page of Pentacles that's offering a new commitment. So I feel like there is this old energy here, but then there is somebody new, I feel like, that's coming in that actually wants to offer you something, that sees potential in this connection and wants this breakthrough with you. However, I feel like you're still caught up with this person in the past. It's like, you know, things are coming to an end, or you know something has been over, but you know, maybe you've just spent so much of your time with this person, or thinking about this person, or preparing for this union, that you can't just let this go. But with the Ace of Swords here, I feel like the universe is asking you to give this a chance. I feel like Spirit wants you to change your, how do I put this? Spirit wants to change your belief about something, or just wants to change your mind about something here. Spirit's like, look, with the Hierophant also, there's still something that you have to learn from this situation here. There's something more that you don't yet see. Okay. Okay. I got some of these new Oracle cards, and I'm so excited to use them for this reading. by the way. Okay, sorry, am I missing something here? Kayla, I saw your message. Thank you, love. I'll do your reading after this, okay? Okay. Okay. What is it that they want to say to you? This person that's heavily on your mind, that's weighing you down. Okay. Moving on. Bottom of the deck, we have not ready. I really am loving these cards, by the way. Yeah, so this person, again, is feeling like they have to let go of this situation here. Feeling as if somehow this isn't going to work. For those of you, again, where your person has passed on, and let's say there's been a part of you that's held on to this person. Maybe you've even still held on to their things, even after so many years, because a part of you just was not ready to let this person go completely. I do feel like they're finally letting go of you in a spiritual aspect. I see this person is kind of ready to detach from you. Maybe you felt their energy, their spirit, their presence around you. But maybe you're kind of grieving and panicking now because maybe you also feel that they are ready to kind of let you go. I feel like they are moving on to like a new life. Okay, maybe they're getting ready to reincarnate, you know, or maybe they have just another journey ahead of them somehow. But I just feel like this person is letting you go spiritually, emotionally, physically. Okay. See, how do they feel about this situation? How does your person feel about this situation? Bottom of the deck, love-hate relationship. Can't let go. On my mind. Yeah. It's really difficult for this person to let go, but they feel like they have to. Again, I feel like years may have been invested here with this person. And this could also be you as well, you know, where you feel like the both of you are having trouble letting this go because you guys had an idea of how this would play out. So it's hard. It's hard. Okay. I'm going to pull one last card here, and this is going to be advice from spirits. Also, I do feel like a part of you is ready for something new also. Like, there's a part of you that is kind of excited about this new beginning. Although you're not quite healed, you're not quite ready, but, you know, I feel like part of you is pretty positive about this. Like, whole new realm of possibilities are kind of opening up for you here. Okay, what does Spirit and your guides want you to know from this experience? What do your Spirit and guides want you to know? I'm only going to read one. I know two came out. Okay. With my attitude of gratitude, I light up the moon. And this says, if you gaze at the stars, it may seem like darkness owns most of the sky. However, light exists everywhere, even in the space where it appears black. There isn't just any matter in that space to reflect the light for you to see. Gratitude is the same way. You may only see it when it reflects off an object, like your big-hearted friends, your sassy cat, or that last roll of toilet paper Grandma just punched you for. If you have an attitude of gratitude all the time, the moon will always be full. So yeah, I feel like you do, actually. Of course, there's a part of you that's grieving, but I feel like you know that this is actually for the better deep down. And you also see this as one door closes, another opens. There's a new opportunity on the horizon. I think you feel it also. I definitely feel like something new is coming in. And I don't necessarily think it's just love. I think it's just also like a goal or an opportunity you've been waiting for as well. Okay. Alright guys, that is the collective reading. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you or you like how I read, I encourage you to hit the follow button and maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. It's the digit 4. You can also find me through the link in my bio or through the icon in my bio as well, a little YouTube icon. Okay. Now we're going to get into Kayla's reading. Kayla, if you're here, just let me know what your question is, love. And we're going to just dive into it. Clear the space. Why is Lonnie distracting from or distancing from me after our 2 dates? Okay. Sorry, take a drink of water here. Okay. Spirit, please guide me to Kayla's reading. You feel like it's in my head. Okay. Spirit, why is Lonnie distancing himself from Kayla after these 2 dates? What's going on here, Spirit? First, I kind of want to get his emotions, so let me see how Lonnie is feeling towards you after these 2 dates. Okay, we have something worthwhile. In stillness, you will know. Bottom of the deck, we have inspiration. Breathe your inspiration into the world. I also feel like Lonnie is depressed. I feel like something about his current maybe financial situation or his stability is disappointing, or it just doesn't meet his expectations. And I actually feel like it's taking a toll on just himself in general. I think that's what's consuming his mind right now. And it's taking a toll on his self-worth and I feel like he's kind of disconnected from himself, and he feels as if his job or his pay kind of like ties into his sense of self-worth, you know. Right now he feels as if like he's kind of drifting. He's not really sure where he's going. Maybe he feels a bit empty inside. I feel like I'm on the verge of tears right now. So I feel like this person is actually kind of in a dark place right now. Okay, I kind of want to see. So I feel like that has something to do with it. So his mind is kind of in space, you know? Look at all this air energy here. I mean, this is, his head is kind of in the clouds. He's really in his mind and his thoughts. And, I mean, if you look here, there's not much of this civilization left. It's kind of like he's looking at his life, he's looking at what he's built and what's left over and what stood the test of time and his efforts, and like what's withstood this weathering process, and not much has. And so it's like he's feeling like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay. So I feel like that's a big part of it. Like, he's just so distracted with that. But we'll see what else is going on here. I just know this is definitely on the forefront of his mind. Okay, let's see. How does he really feel about Kayla? How does Lonnie really feel about Kayla, Spirit? You're telling me to shuffle this one more time. How does Lonnie feel? Oh, okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. Give me 1 second. So a lot of different emotions, apparently. We have reaching out, and then we also have moving on. Okay, bottom of the deck, more to learn. So I feel like he's self-sabotaging this connection. I feel like this definitely confirms what you've been feeling, that he's been distancing himself from you, right? But I feel like this is a self-sabotage situation here. He's really just not in a good headspace. And because he doesn't feel like he's enough, he doesn't feel like he emotionally has enough to give towards this connection right now. Yes, reaching out, he doesn't want you to leave. He does desire you. But he feels like he just doesn't have, again, enough energy, enough water in his cup to give you. Okay? I'm hearing he wants what he feels like he can't have. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, he's just not in his heart space right now, okay? Let's see, why is Lonnie distancing himself, Spirit? And Kayla. Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. One more card. Why is Lonnie distancing himself from Kayla? The Nine of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to take that one. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Okay. So he's just kind of taking a step back right now. I don't feel like this is something that's permanent. I definitely feel like he thinks he has to step away. For one, yes, there is pride and ego involved. Again, he just feels like he doesn't have it all together right now. And also, he sees you as a hot commodity here with the Queen of Wands. He feels like you have nothing to worry about. You don't know his struggles. You don't know what he's going through. How could you? You have everything you ever need. You have everything you ever wanted. Just so you can have whatever you want. It's like this person feels as if you don't know how hard it is. And you don't know what it's like to feel less than. Is something that he may think when he thinks about you from time to time, and that's just because he places you up on a pedestal. Okay, he thinks you could just manifest anything you want, and it doesn't take a toll on your confidence. Maybe nothing ever has. That's what he's thinking. And he also feels like eventually you'll probably just lose interest, or maybe you also have your attention elsewhere. Like maybe he's not the only person on your radar, you know? And if that's true, that is something that he also knows, you know? It's just like he knows that, for one, of course, you have options, but he also knows that, you know, you're looking for your match. And maybe he feels like he's not your match, you know. But Ace of Swords, I do feel like something is going to stop him in his tracks. And I feel like if this is not an epiphany, this is kind of like an interference from spirit. This is like, oh no, you kind of have to go back. You have to go back and make things right. So I do feel like he is going to have the urge to reach out to you, or reach back out to you, or to come towards you again. He is going to have the urge to do that. So as he's kind of walking away, he feels lonely. Nine of Cups in reverse. He's trying to suppress these emotions, these desires, these feelings towards you. And through this thinking and going on like this cycle of constantly you on their mind, it's like this person can't escape you. Okay, this person feels like they can't escape the thoughts of you. It's like this person is very obsessive. Very fixed on you, and they don't like that. Again, this person may have commitment issues, and that's just because they also have like a lot of desire and a lot of just really self-conscious. But Six of Wands here, this person wants to make a comeback, but when they come towards you, they want you to see them as somebody that is strong, victorious, your match, somebody that you're in awe of, somebody that also turns heads. This person also may like the attention and approval of others as well, you know, and they kind of like the idea that you're theirs, or like they want to make this a reality, like the people looking at you and looking at him are like, wow, you know, that's yours, you guys are together, dang, you're so lucky. This person really likes that idea as well, but this person doesn't really know how to step their game up in some way. This person is trying to figure out a way to do that, but they're feeling a little stuck. So again, they're definitely sabotaging this. And then with more to learn here, I just feel like it's going to be this back and forth energy that you're going to feel from this person. This person feels as if like they can't pull anyone better than you. And because they feel that way, inevitably I feel like this person is going to come back towards you or reach back out to you. Maybe just give this person some space. Let's see. I'm going to see what their future actions here are going to be in the near future. Future actions, Spirit. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have pleasure seekers, by the way. Yeah, you and maybe if this person has, if you guys have mutual friends or you know their friends, met their friends, whatever, they definitely may be talking about you and how like, damn, you know, that's her. Like, she bad, you know, like, I'm telling you. This person knows. This person knows they can't just do you like that. It's just like, you know, a bunch of friends or whatever would probably tell this person, like, man, you're dumb. You're dumb if you're just gonna, like, just walk away from that person. And I could totally see if, you know, maybe one of their friends would want to, like, get at you or something like that. We have a young woman. They're keeping you waiting. They know they're keeping you waiting. And we have messenger in the reverse, okay? So they're holding back. They're holding back. They do want to send you a message. And I feel like eventually they'll give in. But I definitely think that this is going to be a push-pull, hot-cold, back-and-forth situation here. Unfortunately, that's what this is. And it's up, obviously it's up to you as far as like how long you want to put up with that crap, because I feel like you're only going to wait for so long for this person, because you're the Queen of Wands here. Let's face it. You know your worth, you know your value in a lot of ways. Of course, we all have our doubts, we all have our fears, we all have our insecurities, but you know, you do have confidence here. Queen of Wands. You know you're good looking. Okay, you know you turn heads. You know you could have more than just this person to show. Alright. Let's see. I kind of want to see what their fear is in this situation. Perseverance. This person fears they're going to lose time. Like they're going to run out of time somehow. Because there's a lot of obstacles they feel like they need to overcome. Again, they have more to learn here. So I do feel like this person does have a lot to learn. I do. And I feel like this person is definitely just an option for you. I feel like in this situation here, you are the divine feminine. And I feel like this person is just an option. This person I feel like is not your match, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, we see that in the cards, but to be completely honest with you, I don't feel like this person is your match. But I think you are just interested in what this person just, you know, what this person has to offer, how this goes. You're kind of just exploring this here. But yeah, this is just an option. Okay. I feel like there'll be more down the road if you choose not to go with this person. I'm going to pull one card for advice. I think you're right, TBH. Yeah, because that's what your intuition is telling you. You know this. I'm just confirming what you already know. Okay. All right. What do you want Kayla to know? Oh, okay. Mushrooms want to come out. As I align my habits, decisions, and actions with my dreams, my creative ideas become real things. We have the world abounds with stimulating distractions, and it's easy to lose yourself in a labyrinth of activities, projects, and directions. But you'll never complete any journey if you keep changing your route. Bring your dreams to reality by aligning your habits, decisions, actions, goals, and core visions with each other in a hierarchy, like your chakras. Cultivate habits so you can make better decisions that support the actions you will take to reach your goals, which in turn support your dreams. The amateur spends time on anything that catches his attention, but the pro circulates time to everything that aligns with her dreams. And so, that's something that you're learning, because you do want passion, you do want romance, but at the same time, like, there's something more that you feel like you have to achieve in your life. And it's not just this. But you're like, but doesn't necessarily mean I can't have fun along the way down. So I get it. This is just a journey. You're going down the right path, love. You're welcome. You're welcome, love. Okay, guys, I think I am going to end this live. I'm going to see, for whatever reason, it just doesn't let me check the time when I'm on my lives. I don't have another clock in here, so I'm going to see what time it is where I am, and then see if I have time to do another reading after this. But I'm going to end this live. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.